In this video, you will learn Algebra two-step equations part 2. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to master 11 plus exam techniques to land in your dream grammar school, start right now by subscribing and clicking on the bell so you don't miss anything. So let's have a look at an example such as x minus 3 over 8 equals 4. So what if I told you guys in this example that x minus 3 is a group and so is 8? You guys may be wondering why they are groups because there are no brackets around them. But the thing is, whenever you have a fraction line in algebra, the thing above the fraction line, so x minus 3, and the thing below the fraction line, so 8, they're both groups. So since we now know this, that x minus 3 and 8 are groups, we can work the question out now. So we obviously have to undo starting from S and ending with G. And we all know that x minus 3 and 8 are groups. But if you notice, we all know that x minus 3 is actually being divided by 8. So that means we have to undo this 8 first, because we have to undo this 8 because division is higher up than groups. To undo this 8, we have to times this by 8. So the 8 at the top and the 8 at the bottom cancel each other out, which means we're left with x minus 3. Remember, we have to do the same thing to both sides, so times the other side by 8. 4 times 8 will give you 32. Now we have x minus 3 equals 32. The next thing we have to do is to undo this minus 3 we have. To undo this minus 3, we have to add 3, because x minus 3 plus 3 will leave you with x. So now we have to do the same thing to both sides because the equation must be balanced. So add the other side by 3 again. So this means 32 plus 3 will be 35. So our answer is x equals 35. So now let's have a look at an example with brackets in it. And we have 6 brackets x plus 2 brackets equals 24. So in this example, as you guys could see, we have brackets. And if you also notice, the 6 and the brackets, they don't have an arithmetic sign between them. So whenever you don't have an arithmetic sign between two things in algebra, it is automatically considered as multiplication, because multiplication is the default operation in algebra. So now, we also have this brackets, x plus 2, and this x plus 2 is considered to be grouped because it's inside groups or brackets. It's grouped because if you notice, this 6 we have right here that we are multiplying to the x plus 2. So the 6 we are multiplying is actually being multiplied to the whole of x plus 2. It's not being multiplied just to x. So if you have a look at this example, 4x plus 5 equals 13, you can see that this 4 is only being multiplied to the x. The 4 is only being multiplied to the x and nothing else. But, however, in the option above, it's being multiplied to the whole thing. Because in groups, everything is grouped. So that means x plus 2 is considered to be one thing. So when you're multiplying 6 to it, you're multiplying 6 to the x plus 2. So let's try solving this example. So obviously we work our way backwards, starting from S and ending with G. So this obviously means that we do groups last. You guys may think that we could do subtraction and addition first because we have x plus 2. But if you notice, this x plus 2 is inside brackets, which is considered to be groups. So that means the x plus 2 is actually groups in this case and not addition. So which means we have to do multiplication first because we have a 6 times the x plus 2. To get rid of this, we have to get rid of this 6. And to get rid of this 6 or to undo the 6, we have to divide by 6. So now, the 6 at the top and the 6 at the bottom will cancel each other out, which means we're left with x plus 2. Next, we have to do the same thing to both sides. This means we have to divide the other side by 6. So 24 divided by 6 is 4. Now we have x plus 2 equals 4. Because x plus 2 is not being multiplied or added to anything, we do not need this brackets anymore. Because we do not need to indicate that x plus 2 is a whole anymore. So now we remove the brackets and this example looks much more easier. To get rid of this plus 2, we have to do minus 2 because x plus 2 minus 2 will leave you with x. And then we have to do the same thing to both sides, which means we have to subtract the other side also by 2. 4 minus 2 will give you 2. So this means our answer is x equals 2. Now to learn more on 11 plus maths, click the video on the right. And to learn the previous topic, click the video on the left. So take your pick. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.